what's up, Faith Fam? This is an update video about the premiere that's going to be on tonight at 8 p.m. This is about our trip to Monroe House. So as y'all know, I took my best friend, as you can see, I took my best friend there, which she had a good time. The activity this time at Monroe House was minimal. And when I say minimal, I mean it was minimal. Usually you can tell how active this place is going to be when you get there. But this time it was different. It was a little frustrating to me. It's also kind of a little embarrassing. When I say embarrassing, it's because I've told so many stories about this place, how this is one of the second craziest places that I've ever been to next to Pine Lawn Manor. But when we got there, like I said, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. About the embarrassing thing is I hyped this place up, and then when we get there, we're there for almost 7 hours, and we got bare minimal activity. The energy was not as strong as it normally is. I don't know if that's because this place knows me and I brought someone new who's a skeptic, who doesn't believe in anything paranormal, and that could have played up a part to it too, but I'm not sure about that one. But anyways, when we got to the house, we get up there, we get out of the car, we go through the gate, and I walk her through the yard. I show her where the unmarked graves are out there and stuff like that, and then we get up to the porch, to the door, and we go in, and we're kind of looking around, and you know, she thought that the house looked really cool. She said the house was huge. It's a really good sized house, and she said the inside was kind of cool too. But as we're walking through, we go through the kitchen, and this is all not filmed. And I wish I would have been filming. I think she mentioned that to me too. She says, dude, that would have been cool if you would have been filming. So we go into the kitchen, I show her that, then I show her the seance room and told her how when I first came here, that room was bare. It was just used for storage for plywood and stuff like that, and some cots for the investigators to sleep on at that time. So we go in there, we look around, you know, and then we go further down the hall to the left and around the corner, because I said I really want to see the theater room that Eddie had just finished. So I think I went in front of her, and she's standing by the hallway, but before I come around the corner for the hallway, I heard something. It was like a hey, hey, hey. It sounded kind of like that, but it was like that magic whispering. And for any paranormal investigator out there, you guys know what I'm talking about. And so I stop and I turn and I look, and then she walks into the room, and then she goes back over to where I just came. So I'm walking over to the theater room, and then she's over there by the hallway. And next thing we know, we hear, and I heard it too, and so did she, and it was like a boom, boom, boom. And I stop and I turn around and look, and she turns and looks at me, and she backs up so quick. And she's like, oh my God, Larry, oh my God. She's like, okay. And I was like, dude, you heard that too? And she's like, dude, I heard that. I was like, dude, that was stomping. And she's like, okay, I want to leave. I want to get out of here. So we walk back down, and we go back outside and light up a cigarette. We talk about it, and then I asked her if she's ready to go back inside, and she said yes. So we go back in, and I take her down to the right, and I show her the blue room, the bedroom with the 2 twin beds, and then we go down to the basement, and I show her down there, and then we go back upstairs, and then I show her the second floor, and I walk around there with her and show her the Ouija room and that kind of stuff. And so she made a quick phone call, and then I got the camera set, and during this time too, I set up all 3 cat balls on the sink, and go there and get my camera, I get my equipment out, something out, my peripherals caught my eye, I turn and I look in the kitchen, the cat ball in the middle of the other 2 starts going off. And so I say, if that's you, can you back away please? And then the cat ball stops. And so Amber comes back in, she's on the phone with her girlfriend, and they're watching, they're filming, and I say, can you go up there and touch it again? And then it goes off. And I ask it to back away, and it stops. And that's literally some of the minimal activity that we had caught. We also had, we did a spirit box session, which you guys will be seeing that tonight, and the timestamps for what I hear and what we caught are timestamped in there. So when you're watching this premiere, when that time comes, you guys can check out those timestamps, and you guys can just click on those and go back and listen, and then continue forward with the video, with the premiere. So we got some stuff. I don't want to ruin it for you guys. And then we did some more investigating in other rooms, and we got some stuff, but not a lot. And we were there for almost 7 hours. And usually, like I said, when you're at the house, you can usually determine, I mean, any investigator can usually determine if it's in that allotted time, if 7 hours of investigating and you're not getting a lot, you can usually determine it's like, well, I mean, I think we got some good stuff, guys. Let's go ahead and call it. You know, because it gets frustrating when you're sitting around waiting for stuff to happen. And like I said, usually when I've been to this house, it's literally just like constant activity. It's constant every time I've been. But this time it was different. And I just don't know if it's because, you know, I brought someone new who's a skeptic and doesn't believe in the paranormal. That could have been played up a factor to it. Or maybe there was also a team in there the night before we got there. So, and that team checked out at 11. I think we got there around 1 o'clock. So there's no telling how long that team could have been in there and pushing the house really hard and grinding for hours and hours and hours. So the house also just could have been zapped of energy. Maybe it just didn't feel like having somebody else come in there and says, you know, I'm just going to do this, this, and this, and that's all I'm doing. I'm not doing anything else. So, I mean, it's happened before. When me and my teammate on my other channel, Brent, we were there. We did our 2 days. I think it was our first 2 days there, and the full first day we were there, it was active from 9 a.m. and it was active all through the night too. So day and night it was non-stop activity. And then the second day we were there, we woke up and got ready, got something to eat, and got the equipment out. And that whole next day, guys, I mean, literally we woke up around 9, and from 9 a.m. all the way up until 7 p.m., guys, we got jack squat. I mean, literally nothing. It was just sitting around, just kind of not a whole lot to do, you know. You know, our funds were limited for gas, and so we just decided to wrap it up and just drive home. So we left there probably about 7:30 and drove and got home. And I got back to my place right around 3 o'clock in the morning. So, and it happens, you know. You can't force these spirits to do anything. You really can. And, you know, so, but the time was enjoyable. She had a good time there. She had fun investigating. She thought it was interesting. And on the way home, I asked her, I said, hey, you know, would you ever want to go on another one? And she says, yeah, I'm down. So it looks like she may be showing up in one of my other videos on this channel, guys. But that's just an update for this video, guys. I think that we got 3 videos. You know, it's kind of showing somebody their first time on their ghost hunt. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video coming up tonight, and I hope you guys will be there to watch the other 2 as I drop those. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to give you guys an update on this video. And if you guys are not on there for that, if you guys did not hit that notify me button for that premiere, go over there. The video's up. Just click on it and hit notify me, and I'll see you guys in the live chat tonight. All right, guys, be blessed. See y'all in the live chat. Bye-bye.